What's up, YouTube? Welcome to part 3 of the Learn How to Sweep Pick video lesson series. Now, first off, if you have not seen parts 1 and 2, just click the annotation right here and go start with part 1, and make sure that you can do all of the exercises that I gave you in both of those videos before you try and do the ones I give you in this one. Alright? So if you've seen parts 1 and 2, then you may have guessed today we're going to be doing 3-string sweeps. Now these are a little bit more difficult than the 2-string ones, but we're starting to get a lot more options of things that we can do. So I'm going to show you a couple. Today we're going to be using a metronome in the video, just in case you're maybe a little unclear of how you should be using it. I'll just, I'll be the example. So for this video, I'm going to have the metronome on 60 BPM. And that may or may not be too fast of a tempo for you to start at. If you still can't do them clean at 60, go down to 40. I mean, there's really no shame in just doing it super slow. If you ever want to be able to play any of this stuff fast and clean and well, then this is a mandatory part of the process. So anyways, 60 BPM. It's going to sound like this. Alright, hopefully you can hear that. So the first one that I'm going to show you is going to be the same as the first one I showed you in the last video. It's just rolling, except we're using 3 strings this time instead of 2. So we're going to be doing it with all our fingers, and the concept's the same. So. And all your fingers. Alright, and so yeah, once you can do it at that speed, speed up the metronome a bit, start working on it, faster and faster until you can't play it clean anymore. Then slow it back down and play it a couple times at a speed that you can definitely do it clean at. This helps your muscle memory, and then put that one down and move on to the next one. Alright, this next one we're going to be moving around a little bit. We're going to start down here on 1 of the G string. It's just going to go 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Alright? Alright, now watch how, how little movement there is, unnecessary movement I should say, over here and also in this hand. The secret to being able to do this fast is, well, first off, playing it slow, but while you're practicing it slow, focus really hard on your economy of motion. Keep your fingers as close as you can to the fretboard, as little of motion as possible with both hands. Alright? So once you've got that down in this position, you're going to move it up the fretboard and back down, like this. Like that. Move it up and down, and once you get this up to speed, it's actually pretty cool. Here, I'll do it real quick, a little faster. So we'll go like 120. And you'll be able to do it way faster too. If you practice this one for a while, you'll be able to get this up pretty quick. And it's not necessarily very musical, but it's good for some situations chromatically, and most important in these circumstances, it's just a good exercise for sweeping. So yeah, work on that one. Let's see. Alright, this next one I'm going to show you is C Major Arpeggio. It's going to start on 15 up here on the E string. So that's 15, pull off to a 12, and then upstroke 13 on the B string, and then you sweep down 12, 13, 12, and then you start over. Okay. Now this next one is C minor arpeggio, and it uses the same motion with the right hand. It's pretty similar. Start on 15, we're going to be pulling off to 11, and then 13, 12 again. Okay. Now this next one is an A minor arpeggio. Same motion with the right hand. Start on 17, we're going to pull off to 12, and then go 13, 14. Alright. Alright, and as you're practicing these, practice starting them from the top and from the bottom. Alright, let's see. Alright, I'm going to show you how to play diminished arpeggios on 3 strings. These can sound real cool. You'll probably recognize it when you hear it. So this specific one is going to be a C sharp diminished arpeggio. But the root note is the one note that's on the B string. So whichever one you want to do, just find that note on the B string and do this pattern here. Alright? So we'll start on 15. 15, pull off to 12, and then it's 14, the C sharp there, and then it's 15, 12 again. Alright, so 15, pull off 12, 14, down sweep, 15, then, sorry, I should have said up sweep. I'm going to start that over. So upstroke, pull off, and then up sweep, 14, 15, and then downstroke 12, and then hammer on 15, and then down sweep 14, 12, and then you start over. And this motion, once you get it down, you'll be able to speed these up pretty quickly too. And these sound cool. Alright, so yeah, those are diminished arpeggios. Alright, suppose I could show you one more. Let's see. That one's cool. Alright, so we'll do, start on the 10 of the G string, and you go 10, 9, 7, and then you just go 10, 9, 7. So it's basically the same as the, except you're just going to be using different fingers. It's less chromatic and a little bit more musical. So start on 10, down sweep 10, 9, 7, then up sweep 10, 9, 7. Alright, so yeah, that should give you enough to work on for a while. Let me stop that. Yeah. So yeah, work on these 3-string sweeps. The next video we're going to be moving on to 4 strings, and this is where it starts to get a little bit tricky. So yeah, make sure that you've got these down before you continue. Practice them all over the fretboard, you know, up here, down here, wherever. Just use the same pattern and use the same picking pattern, and just move it around a bit. Start off slow until you can play it clean, say 10 times in a row without stopping, and if you can do that, then move the metronome up like anywhere from 6 to 10 BPM, and try and do it again. And once you can play it clean there 10 times in a row, move the metronome up again, and keep doing that until you can't really do it clean anymore, and then back the metronome down a bit to to a speed where you're very comfortable playing it, and play it maybe 10, 20 times there, just to give your muscles a chance to, get the feel for it. It's really a lot about muscle memory and stuff, learning this. So yeah, that's it for today. Like, favorite, subscribe if you like the lesson. Any questions, just hit me up, and see you next time.